Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Friday night live. We on here early. You in here early, man. We had to get this thing started. I'm sorry. I had to get here early, man. We had to get this live cracking, bracking, smacking, attacking. So no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 Diddy. Diddy, man. Trump clowning Diddy about some letter he sent him, and then 50 Cent is clowning him. Oh my God, we got the Prez versus Venezuela and everybody. We got JD Vance crashing out. We got new footage from the damn shooting in Minnesota, the damn assassination. I don't think it was assassination, but some deletion happened in Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Renee thing, and then there's just a lot of stuff that went on, and we're gonna try to cover every little thing on the damn spectrum. And I know I'm extra early, but I had to come on early, ladies and gentlemen. So forgive me. I know I was supposed to go on 2 hours later, but I got things to do. I got things to do. I gotta work, baby. I gotta win. So make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share me out. You know what I mean? And I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. And then Friday nights is this Friday Night Live, 2 hour minimum, not just an hour. We go hard in the paint, and then we it's a live freestyle. So sometimes, especially if you've been drinking stuff. Oh yeah, we get off topic a lot. You know what I mean? But comment in the comment section. We're gonna get into the information in a minute. I just want to take a sip and say, already, after I took a sip on live, I forgot to, if I didn't, I don't remember. But yeah, to longevity, this is a salute to longevity, prosperity. Put your water, your juice, or whatever your water, your juice, or whatever you drink on, and put that thing in the air. We're going to salute to longevity, prosperity, good health, wealth, mind, body, and soul, good vibes, good energy, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, love, compassion, and ambition, and treat others how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? All right, now we take a sip and let's hope the Lord bless us with a great life. You feel me? Here we go. Hey, that's good. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hey, day and night. Kid Cudi was in that trial. That's right. Shout out to LA Radio. You know what I mean? But we gonna get into the content in a second. I'm trying to see what tab is good for y'all. I think we're gonna start with the 50 Cent trolling Diddy. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent trolling Diddy. We got a lot of tabs. We got a lot of stuff to cover, and we're gonna cover it. Yes, we will. We cut off the music because now I feel loose. Get it over with. You know, get that thing off. We're gonna get this thing started right. You know what I mean? Like the video, share me out. Let me get a good picture of like 50 or Diddy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny. Let's see. Or not funny, just regular, I guess. Let me see. Let me go on my art. Just show this one right here. That's the one that's just showing. That's the one that's showing right here. That's the one I'm a shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for adding it up. You know what I'm saying? Like how I like it. It says 50 Cent reacts to Diddy's partner rejected by Trump. What part of no you don't understand? I told you what you said. I told him what you said. Damn. So 50 is probably trolling or he's telling the truth. I don't know. 50 is hard to um, you know, uh, 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 take what he says with a grain of salt. You don't know. Then he posted this one afterwards. Sean Diddy Combs requested Trump pardon, but President Trump is not considering it. And then, of course, I just read what he said at the bottom. What he said, what part you don't understand? I told him what you said, and he was surprised. And I can't see the rest. Damn, that's crazy. Purple Groovy in the building. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out. Shout out to Purple Groovy 69. Well, I don't know if you're not 69. That's your old name. Shout out to you. Shout out to St. Louis City. You know what I mean? So yeah, so 50 is trolling him, and we gonna move along. 50 is trolling him. 50 is trolling him, and then uh, they got an old picture. They sliced it up. They did a good job. They did a good job. They did a good job. We're gonna find something more funny. So yeah, that was it, man. 50 just trolled him. You know what I mean? That's the catch with there. You know what I mean? He just trolling. 50 just trolling, bro. Like 50 do. You know what I mean? Like 50 do. I'm trying to find another cool little funny picture. I like this one right here. They all in line. Yeah. So you got Maduro, you got 6ix9ine, like it's Diddy back there, But we gonna get into some verbalage, some verbalage. I just want to find a cool pic, a pic. Dude, people just forgot like what happened like recently, like this didn't happen last Friday, but man, we got to do like a refresher on it or something. I mean, damn, man. I mean, come on. I mean, this shit was the biggest thing that happened, and just and everybody act like it was just nothing. Like, that's crazy. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. It was something serious that happened, and everybody is just taking it low, like it's just regular. Like, happened to Maduro. Maduro. We gonna find a clip. I don't even have one on my tab because I thought I was gonna move along, but nah. I think we gotta do a refresher on this. I'm just gonna find a link and somewhere on some YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to uh uh one in the building. What's cracking? Like the video, y'all. Share the out. Yeah. So yeah, man. Let me take that down for a second. Let me just type in Maduro. I'm gonna find something. Maduro. Oh no, let's go to a site that people hate. Let's go to Fox. Let's go to Fox News. I like to piss y'all off. I know a lot of y'all, I'm not red or blue, Crip or blood, or nothing. I'm not no Democrat or Republican or nothing. I just like to hear them talk funny, man. To me, it's entertaining. It's all it is to me until um it gets serious. When it does get serious, that's when I get nervous. Like this situation right here. This was crazy. Hey there, Don Easy Miles in chats. YouTube changed my 69 into okay, I'm gonna change it back if I can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be careful. YouTube is very cautious when it comes to things that might suggest nasty things. Things that might suggest some nasty things. Damn, I gotta go back into the archives because they still just talking about what's going on with the shooting. So shout out to whatever happened. I'm gonna get into that too. But I just want to get a refresher. Where's the Maduro stuff? They just they just stopped talking about it, huh? They on to the next topic, which is the shooting. And then shit, man, I guess you gotta keep up. Yeah, I'm up early one. I got some things to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got some things to do. I got some things to do. I got some things to do. Breaking news: Senate passes test vote to limit war on. Okay, we can just start. Damn, I wanted to go to the beginning. Like, how did this stuff start? Like, I should have kept one of my old tabs. My bad. This is real reason. Da 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 da. I want to get into the simple fact. All right, let me just go. I'm sorry. Let me just type in Maduro again. I can't find nothing on Fox. I was trying to piss y'all off real quick, but they. Oh, come on, not my lap. Oh, there we go. Okay, just put his name in Maduro. Like the video, share me out, y'all. Much love to everybody in the chat. This is a yeah, I'm early because I had some things to do. You feel me? I have some things to do. All right, we just gonna go to this one right here. That's got 1 million views for special edition. Yeah, let's do a recap. Here we go. You pulled up. What's up, Andrew? I had to come early, man. Had to come up early, homie. What's up, homie? Salute to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I got, I'm gonna give y'all 2 hours, but I wanted to make sure, I get it in and get it,
It's a
give y'all
long
a show
walk to
though.
face the wrath of American justice for Nicolas
Hold
Maduro
up.
and his wife Celia,
Hold
dressed
up.
in.
Hold up. Let me take my headphones off. Y'all can't see what you can't see him. Yeah, there it go. Ooh, that's damn. Went off the damn helicopter or plane or whatever it was he got off of. Damn, look at him, man. This is the president of a country. We got his ass. Damn. Now, was it justified or was it not? I don't know. We hearing two different narratives. One narrative is that it's all about oil by the blue, and then the red is saying he's a drug lord. I don't know, but all I do know, he was taken from his country to the U.S. and his wife. Fair use. Here we go. Let's go. What's up, Seven Sages? I'm gonna read you in a second. Hold up.
In matching tan prison uniforms, they're led in handcuffs from a chopper, headed to their first court appearance, surrounded by heavily armed federal agents.
Dang.
It was an all-hands-on-deck operation, getting the captured first couple of Venezuela from a detention center in Brooklyn to federal court in Manhattan. The early morning odyssey began with the Maduros loaded into an armored truck, then transferred to an SUV.
I want to get to what happened.
Then to a helicopter for the brief flight to lower Manhattan. Another armored truck transported them to the federal courthouse for their arraignment. Security is intense. A ring of steel surrounds the courthouse, where protesters have gathered demanding Maduro be released. Stephen Fabian is there.
In an extraordinary hearing, Maduro faced charges of drug trafficking, narco-terrorism, and conspiracy to import cocaine. He told the judge he had been kidnapped. The judge asked, "Are you Nicolas Maduro Moros?" A defiant Maduro responded in Spanish, "I am the president of Venezuela. I consider myself a prisoner of war. I was
captured." Damn, you turned up in the court. You supposed to just say not guilty, you're not guilty. That's it. They let him talk for a minute. Ooh, this is in the records. Ooh, he put this in the records, man. Listen to what he said. I'm gonna get to y'all in a second. Hold up.
The judge, he had been kidnapped. The judge asked, "Are you Nicolas Maduro Moros?" A defiant Maduro responded in Spanish, "I am the president of Venezuela. I consider myself a prisoner of war. I was captured at my home in Caracas." The judge cut him off. "There will be time and place to get into all of this." As for his plea, Maduro said, "I'm innocent. I'm not guilty. I am a decent man." Then the judge turned to Maduro's wife and asked for her plea. "Not guilty, completely innocent," she said.
After court, it was back to the
Whoa, that's heavy. All right, let me read y'all chat for a second. Whoa. Damn, they talking about he's a drug lord. What y'all think? He's a drug lord, or what is he? Or they want his oil? What y'all think? Andrew in the building said, "I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her." That's me back in the days as a hype man in the background. That's me. That's me. Well, at the height of it, I ain't saying recently. I ain't did that since '96. I think that was the last time that was on BET Video Sold. I got it on VHS, but I better hurry up and save that VHS because they said that thing is, after 20 years, it ain't no good. And it's been past 20 years. Oh, my God. I hope it's still good. Seven Sages. Hey, Don, did you see the new video that came out from the Ice Changes on your cell phone? Yeah, I seen it, man. It was good, but it's like he was kind of saying the same thing I was saying low key, but you know. Andrew in the building. My thing, Don, everyone, even famous people have a hometown. Shout out to Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. Shout out to y'all city, whatever city y'all from. You heard me. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's go. This is
To the
Inside Edition, man. Shit is hard.
Detention Center in Brooklyn, a facility notorious for its conditions and violence. It's known as Hell on Earth and home, if you can call it that, to many accused high-profile detainees. Ooh. So who else is in there? Luigi Mangione.
Look, they got Luigi on there. Ooh, Luigi. Luigi, man, they got some serious hitters in that damn Brooklyn MDC, man. Ooh, they got Luigi. Y'all forgot who Luigi was. Luigi crashed out on that damn healthcare dude. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, that's him. I don't know, but that's what they say. They say he is charged for domestic yeah.
Who else is in there? Luigi Mangione, accused killer of the
Wow.
Healthcare CEO. He's on the 4th floor while Maduro and his wife Celia are reportedly on the 9th floor in an isolation.
Wow, so they on different floors. But pretty soon they shall meet. They shall meet. They shall meet. And Andrew says, thing is, he's the president of his country, but being charged on drug charges, right? Yeah, man. Now, what proof do the U.S. have? I guarantee you they got a stack. You know, this is the feds. So the feds, they gonna come with a stack of evidence, and they got snitches, everything. You know, they rating worldwide. Whatever a person come into their to our federal courts, man, is 90-something%, in the high 90s, whatever. It's 95 and up, whatever. I hear different numbers all the time, but it's in the 90s. And yeah, you pretty much screwed if the government indict you, you know what I'm saying, on some crimes, man. They come in with they spies, they infiltrators, they got information on this dude, man. If they don't, he gonna walk free. He say he innocent. We gonna say he innocent until proven guilty. But I don't think the United States ain't gonna come and take him across the globe for nothing. You know, or they could. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be fair. Venezuelan people are celebrating. Daniel Weisenborn says, yeah, that's true. I've seen that, but then I've saw videos where it's people protesting. So you got people celebrating, then you got people protesting. I had the clips earlier this week. I showed it, and I can go back and find it. It's real easy to Google. Daniel, you know I'm not mad at you. I just just talking crazy. So I'm not sensitive. State your opinion in the chat whether you think this guy is a drug lord or you think that a rug lord or a prisoner of war, as he said he is. Is he a prisoner of war or is he a rug lord? Ooh, I like that. It kind of rhymes. They got the info. Ooh, Andrew says, Benjamin Boat said he's a part of the game. Which game? Get more specific. Is he a pawn in the game, or he's part of the game, or that's his twin brother? You know, because you remember Saddam. They said Saddam had body doubles of people that looked like him. You know, so they don't negotiate with terrorists. That's what Benjamin says. Fair use. Allegedly. Hey, the reason why I say that, because we all know that allegedly Bin Laden had, he was cool with the U.S. at one point. And, his group was cool. Al-Qaeda was cool with the U.S. at one point. And then somehow they didn't get cool at one point. And so, I don't know. They kind of negotiated with one back in the Afghan days, I think, allegedly, I think. If I recall, we just left their occupation. We was there for how many years? How many years, homie? How many years we was in Afghanistan and Iraq, homie? My LA voice. Hey, homie. Shout out to y'all, fair use.
Wing.
Oh, somebody said not a real pick. Who's that? Buffalo, New York says not a real pick. I don't know, man. This pick is awfully kind of circulating worldwide. This is not a real pic. I heard this was a real pic, man. You know, yo, Don, you need to rap. I need to rap. Nah, I haven't rapped in 20 something years on a studio level. I freestyle every blue moon, but I lost my thrill, you know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is, I ain't gonna say it's dead, but I just don't have it in me no more, man. The way how I rap is not how people like how I rap. I rap like an old school rapper. And they gonna be looking at me, nah, we don't like that style, dude. That's played out. I can listen to Rakim or Big Daddy Kane or LL Cool J. I need a roundaway girl. That's the one for me. She's the Shout out to Take It to the Bridge. I used to love that song, man. I need a roundaway girl. That whole album was the people thought LL was slipping, and then he came out with that Knock 'em. Mama said Knock 'em Out album. Ooh, they had some bangers on that motherfucker, boy. Perm in your hair, or even a curly weave with your new edition Bobby Brown button on your sleeve. You tell me to leave, you say, but you walk halfway. Smell good, so I forgot that. Man, shout out to that thing, man. I just remembered bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a Fendi bag, and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get the honey in the mood. She can walk with a street slave. I forgot the words, but yeah. TGIF, I'm buzzing. Yeah, have salute everybody. Big dog in the building, TGIF. Big dog say, yo, 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 yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all old school, you know what I'm saying? Old school, new school. Fools need to learn, though. I make it burn like disco inferno. Ooh, shout out. That's Biggie, of course. Y'all don't know that. My mom bought all the albums. For real, one? How old are you, one? Yes, Friday night. Grab your drinks real tight. Yeah. We freestyle here. We get off topic and then get back on topic. Yeah.
Sean P. Diddy Combs was also held here during his trial last year. Ghislaine Maxwell was an inmate here, as with...
Damn, R. Kelly was there too. Damn, I didn't know R. Kelly was in the Brooklyn for a minute. MDC. Damn. That motherfucker's got some notorious names in that Brooklyn MDC. Woo, they got some notorious names. Notorious. Damn, they even had the diddler in that mug. Damn. Listen.
Sean P. Diddy Combs was also held here during his trial last year.
Wow. And then the Epstein lady, she was in there for a minute. Damn. They all moved on.
Maxwell was an inmate here, as was the singer R. Kelly.
Woo.
Larry Levine did time at the Metropolitan Detention Center. He's now a prison consultant. What are the conditions like inside?
He's living on a mattress on a concrete slab. The toilet is a steel combination toilet, no moving parts. He probably is not getting any sleep because they're leaving the lights on 24/7.
They leave the lights on, bro. Salute to Don. You a real one. Thank you, bro. You a real one, too, for coming on this channel. You feel me? Thank y'all for pulling up. We got a 2-hour good show. You feel me? I got for you.
Probably very cold in there because they run the air conditioning 24/7.
Eyebrows were raised.
Damn, so they running that prison like a damn, like how they run it, how they used to run allegedly Guantanamo Bay when they would, you know, alleged do things, you know, to them part. Allegedly, I heard some, I don't know, like Guantanamo, but Guantanamo Bay back in, you know, the Iraqi and Afghan. Let me see.
The lights on 24/7.
Wow, listen.
It's probably very cold in there.
Wow, listen to the conditions.
He's living on a mattress on a concrete slab.
So he gonna be living on there, 6'9", living on a concrete slab. Whoever's locked up in that MDC, ooh. And man, I forgot to dig into the like 3, 4, maybe 10 years ago when they was protesting, people banging on the window. Oh man. And Diddy survived that shit, man. Diddy in Fort Dix now. Diddy survived all that. He was originally talking about Diddy in his interview, but it's universal because anybody that's locked up, he's talking about them. Fair use. Here we go. I need a blanket. I need a blanket. Yeah, let's go.
The toilet is a steel combination
Damn.
toilet, no moving parts. He probably is not getting any sleep because they're leaving the lights on 24/7. It's probably very cold in there because they
want you to stay up. Damn.
The air conditioning 24/7.
Eyebrows were raised when President Trump denigrated opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, who seems like the obvious choice to replace Maduro. After all, she won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I think it would be very tough for her to be the...
Wow, she won the Nobel Peace Prize? I didn't know that. Damn, I'm way behind. Yeah, this stuff is so many layers on here, bro. There's so many layers on here. This is the new president, man, of Venezuela, homie. This shit is crazy. And then I just go to work like nothing happened. Like we ain't just seen this man get off a damn plane and blindfolded or whatever, or motherfuckers like 6'3", 6'4". You can't help but to see his big ass. He said, good night. What do you say? Good night. Happy New Year. Damn.
Raised when President Trump denigrated opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, who seems like the obvious choice to replace Maduro. After all, she won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within, or the respect within the country.
Trump is funny, man. I know he be saying some wild shit, but that shit just be, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know he be saying some foul shit, but sometimes the shit is just, because this is how a rich person talk. Like, you wish you can say the shit he say. Like, I wish I can say the things he say. I can't. I want to speak my mind, but I know I'm going to lose my job, so... Listen to what he said.
After all, she won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within, or the respect within the country. She's a very nice woman, but she doesn't have the respect.
But according to the Washington Post, Trump is upset that she didn't turn down the prize and give it to him. If she had turned it down and said, I can't accept it because it's Donald Trump's, she'd be the
Oh, wow.
president of Venezuela today. So who's next in the president's process?
What? Dang. Does he hold grudges like that he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize? Is it that petty, y'all? Is that petty, chat? Damn, I hope not. This is from Inside the Edition. This is their point of view, not Don Easy. I'm just listening like you guys and commentating and reading the chat. Let me read the chat for a second before I go any further. Andrew says, Don, I got love for Cali, just too expensive for me. I'm from Buffalo, New York, but I live in Texas for the last 20 years. But Cali parties were great. Yeah, man, it's expensive out here, man. I'm paying almost $1,700 for a rectangle apartment, just a rectangle. A bedroom, living room right here. A little space right here where I can do the live, and then there's a little kitchen right here. There's a little space right here. You walk to go to the bathroom, and there's a closet right behind me. That's it. But at least I got a stove. I can cook and shit in here, and wash my butt, behind with a, excuse my language. It's Friday night. Forgive me, you two, forgive me. Trump be low key clowning people. Yeah, he be clowning people. Hey, what do you call the lady? Hey fatty. What do you call her? Fatty or Porky? Hey Porky. You're the worst. You're the worst. You're the worst reporter that I ever heard before. He'll tell them that they the worst, and you're an idiot. Are you something like that? He call her idiot or something like that. Like, damn, are you stupid? Piggy. It's right, Purple Groovy, Piggy. Trump real petty, right? Real petty, right? Purple Groovy. 7-6 Trump petty. Hell yeah, man. He just trying to get you, bro. Look, he ready to snap. Look. Look how mad he is. Look, he ready to get at him. Damn, let's imagine doing a press conference and he looking at you like that. He got all the power if he wants to, even though I don't know how legal that is, he can say, arrest that man. Arrest that Don Easy right now. You're like, wait, I got rights, don't I? Not under his regime. They remember they talking about they got pure immunity. That's what JD Vance said. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I heard JD. I heard you. That lady got popped. He said, they got complete immunity because he's a federal worker. I was like, whoa. Gee whiz. Marcus Cameron, yes. If a Texan was like in California and Reno, believe me, we like them back. Shout out to you, Marcus. Shout out to Andrew. See, my grandparents moved to Cali when I was 3, and lots of years I went to Cali, staying like 2 months. Oh, yeah, for sure. Andrew in the building for 10 years. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all coming out here, you know what I'm saying? And I was out there in Texas for Thanksgiving. Yes, I was. I was out there last summer. Last Thanksgiving and last summer in Houston, Texas. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Andrew, so I love Cali girl. Yeah, there's some beautiful women out here. Ooh, my God. Hollywood, man. Remember, this is Hollywood, bro. So they try to get the best of the, they try to, get everything. You gotta look right. Teeth, feet, everything. Head to toe. People looking at every little thing to dish you. To dish you. To dish you. They looking up and down. Here we go, fair use. Look, dang, he ready to crash out. Trump ready to crash out. Fair use, here we go. Friday Night Live, like the video.
Colombia, Cuba, or Greenland? This map, posted by top Trump aide Stephen Miller's wife, Katie, shows Greenland covered in a U.S. flag with the...
Wow, y'all can't see it, but it's like Greenland with the United States flag on it. Damn.
Soon.
We need Greenland.
Damn, we need Greenland. That motherfucker say he want Greenland, bro. And they like, no, we not for sale. That's from Denmark.
Soon.
We need Greenland.
Damn. Whew.
Shows Greenland covered in a U.S. flag with the caption, soon.
We need Greenland.
Wow.
We need Greenland.
Wow.
We need Greenland.
Wow.
We need Greenland.
Wow.
We need Greenland.
Damn.
We need Greenland.
Banging.
Soon.
We need Greenland.
Gang banging.
Soon.
We need Greenland.
Wow.
We need Greenland.
Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to. We need Greenland. That's a song. Oh, dun, 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 dun. We need Greenland. And look, they have identified the shooter. They have identified him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the shooter of the lady of Renee Good. I know I'm just switching everywhere. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. Just been had a little sip, a little lot of the lifestyle. Let me see if we can get a picture of Trizon. Where Trump at, man? Let me get a good picture of Trump, man. Where Trump? I know I got a picture of Trump somewhere. We can just put him with Diddy. That's cool. We can just put him with Diddy. That's cool. But yeah, this is the damn guy, man. His name is Jonathan Ross. And I had a video on him. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's not just show that. I got a video on him somewhere. I had a video on Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. Yeah, here we go. Let's go to this one, not that one. Oh, yeah, not this one? Yeah, let's go to this one. Yeah, we got his name is Jonathan Ross. Not Rick Ross. Fair use.
The ICE agent who fatally shot protester Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis is a Trump-supporting Christian and war veteran who has a...
Wow, look at him. This is how he looked when he was young. He looked totally different. Love your energy, John. Just cool, not judging. Thank you, man. Fair use. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love in this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He looks young. This is his younger days. This is Jonathan Ross. This is from New York Post. Yeah, fair use.
Who has a Filipino wife, according to family. Jonathan Ross has been identified as the agent who opened fire on Good.
That's him. That's him. That's the shooter of Good. Jonathan Ross. From there to there. We all age though, so I ain't trying to judge him. I don't look the same either. I don't look the same either. Shit, I look like, damn, I didn't have all these moles and shit, and I didn't have these bags under my eyes and shit. Yeah, it's part of aging, man. You just some people stay young looking. I didn't. He didn't either.
Identified as the agent who opened fire on Good on January 7th after the feds alleged she tried to mow him down with her SUV on the suburban street. The 43-year-old is believed to have worked as an ICE agent since at least 2013. Based in Minneapolis.
Wow. He's been working there since 2013. Wow.
Time, he is a member of the ICE ERO Special Response Team, a specially trained tactical unit, law enforcement sources told the Post. As anti-ICE protests erupted across the country in the wake of the shooting, the agent's family rushed to his defense, telling the Daily Mail, "You would never find a nicer, kinder person. He's a committed, conservative Christian, a tremendous father, a tremendous husband. I couldn't be more proud of him," his dad, Ed Ross, said. The Iraq War veteran married his wife, who had...
Wow, he's an Iraq veteran, too. Damn, look at that picture. Shout out to New York Post. Look. Damn, he had that chopper on him. Damn, he probably had a PTSD moment, man. Now I know he was a damn veteran. Oh, man. Yeah, he about to walk, y'all. I hate to tell y'all this. He about to walk, man. He about to walk. I hate to tell y'all that, but he about to walk. He can easily say, I had a PTSD moment. Dang. This is dangerous when you hire people that's been on war. Wow. He got a license to get ill, y'all, allegedly. Look, fair use. Damn, that's him back in the days. Jonathan Ross. Wow. Fair use.
The Iraq War veteran married his wife, who hasn't been identified.
Wow. So you got a Filipino wife. You know, no judging. Yeah, love is love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging shit. I'm just saying what she is. They said what she was. I would have just said she was Asian shit. I don't know what, but you know, shit. I'm from California, LA County, and we got a lot of Filipinos, you know what I'm saying? And different spread out throughout the county. And yeah, some beautiful women, man. Those are beautiful sisters, man. Oh my God. Yes, I can attest. And then, not just them, I used to work at a Japanese market called Misua Marketplace. Misua Marketplace, a Japanese. Oh, man, I seen some bad. Women are women, man. Women just beautiful, bro. Shout out to women, bro. Shout out to being a woman. I love you. Shout out to Big Dog. What guy do? Oh man, he the one that crashed out on that lady, man. Renee. Good, man. He walking hum one. I think so too. Seven Sages. That's not good for the ICE hiring policy. Right, man. Like that's I'm gonna tell y'all, man. They hired some people when I was armed, fresh from that Iraq war and Afghan war, and they wasn't right. And they wasn't doing no mental psych or nothing. I told you it was a dude. If y'all don't know, I used to do armed security for like 8 years, and it was a dude that, man, I was doing overtime, man. I never forget. And he was a supervisor, and he pulled up on me, and he had his knuckles was full of blood, like bite marks. And he's like, man, I don't know, for some reason, he liked me for some reason. And he I guess because I was older than him, I don't know, man. But I reminded him somebody in the military or something. And he used to come talk to me all the time, but he would come and he had bite marks in his knuckles. And I said, man, what happened to your knuckles, man? He said, man, some dude at another post pissed me off. And instead of punching him in the face, I bit my knuckles. I said, man, you can't do that, bro. You can't. You got to be careful. He showed me his bite marks on his knuckles. This dude told me he used to sleep in the damn closet with his AR-15, bro. When he, dude was tripping, bro. I'm like, I seen it with my own eyes. And he was an armed guard. He was a supervisor. He would be popping up, and he went to Compton one time. He went to the Compton station, banging on people and stuff. Yeah, they ain't tough. I'm like, this dude is cuckoo, bro. So I seen it, PTSD from an armed security guard, man. He put his pants on backwards. Somebody, the supervisor said, they seen him we had buttons, cargo pants in the front with buttons. He had the buttons behind his. How did he put them on when the buttons on the back? I don't know. So I'm saying, I'm not trying to excuse this dude for what he did, but yeah, they need to do more evaluation when they got people with PTSD. He might suffer from PTSD and never been diagnosed. How about that? Fair use.
Iraq War veteran married his wife, who hasn't been identified publicly, in 2012. Ross's dad said his son's wife was a U.S. citizen, but wouldn't say how long she's been in the country.
Damn.
In the past, the wife has shared photos on social media of herself posing alongside a U.S. Border Patrol helicopter. The details on Ross's background emerged after it was revealed he had a run-in with an illegal immigrant in Bloomington, Minnesota last June.
Oh, shit. Oh, let's hear this. Oh, we love to hear the backstory. Damn, shout out to Inside Edition breaking this shit down. I like this. This is new. Fair use.
Background
like
emerged
the video.
After it was revealed he had a run-in with an illegal immigrant in Bloomington, Minnesota last June that saw him dragged 100 yards during a traffic stop, and he was hospitalized with significant injuries to his arm and hand.
Glad y'all can. Ooh, damn, they showing
Requiring
injuries.
33 stitches. Resurfaced ring camera footage originally obtained by CBS WCCO reveals what happened during the incident, which happened on June 17th in Bloomington, Minnesota. Roberto Carlos Munoz, the illegal immigrant from Guatemala with a lengthy rap sheet who dragged Ross, was arrested and charged with assaulting the officer and was convicted by a federal jury. In regards to the latest incident surrounding Ross, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said he had acted in self-defense and was justified in opening fire, and that Good was part of a mob of agitators attempting to thwart ICE's efforts in enforcing President Trump's immigration crackdown. The shooting poured gasoline on the long smoldering tensions between federal immigration agents and protesters who have fought back, at times violently, against the presence of agencies like ICE enforcing the law in their communities.
Man. Ooh, New York Post was, man, they knocked that out the post. They knocked that out. That was tight. I like that. I like that segment. Wow. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I just got to show this, man. I didn't show this earlier, but this dude got some choice words about Renee, man. I got to show this, man. I got to keep it real. I'm sorry, but it shocked me. I was like, damn, he said it with anger. He was like, man, this lady, this and that and other. Look what she is. I'm like, damn. Just hear the anger. Listen to this dude. This dude is crazy, bro. What's his name? His name is JLR Investigators. Man, fair use. He goes off on who she is, her background, everything. Listen to this dude, man. Listen to the critique of Renee, man. This is crazy, bro. I don't know. He was allegedly coked up when he did this video. Look at him. He looked like he owned one. Listen to what he say, though. Fair use. Allegedly.
Breaking news. Here she is, folks. The victim. Renee Nicole Good, a.k.a. Renee Nicole Macklin. This is the individual that was shot by ICE agents in Minneapolis.
Listen to what he said.
Who is she, though? And where does she come from? 37 years old. She's in a domestic partnership with another female. She has...
So what? With some people, that's a smoking gun. You say that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that ain't none of my business. What she like? And she like what she like. He don't like that. Look, he charged up. He coked up and shit. Look, he allegedly. He mad. Look, he mad. He mad on what? Listen.
Multiple children from the state of Missouri and the state of Colorado.
Damn.
What was
He said she got multiple children. Oh shit! Look, he mad. You ain't mad, is you? Damn.
doing in Minneapolis? Let me give you some information because a witness comes forward and says she's into blocking traffic and she's into blocking ICE agents. That's what she does best. And I want to share a news report on her because then we'll further discuss afterward. Check it out.
I woke up to some commotion. I heard some whistles going on out front, so I came downstairs to see what was going on.
What's up, Wesley?
And
Diddy,
there was a car, the Honda Pilot that's crashed over there now. There's a car blocking the 2 lanes of Portland traffic. And the ICE agents got out and they were saying, get out of here, get out of here. And she was what looked like trying to turn around. And the ICE agent was in front of her car and he pulled out a gun and put it right in, like his midriff was on her bumper, and he reached across the hood of the car and shot her in the face like 3-4 times. And then she must have just stepped on the gas. She stepped on the gas immediately, maybe got like 100 feet or so, and ran into the telephone pole and some cars, and then was slumped over in her car. And you could see she was probably gone. And there was a medic. There was a neighbor who's a.
Wow, y'all, that shit is crazy. This lady will never forget that shit. I think that's her. Is that her partner right there, or I don't know, but she is gonna be. She been on a gang of interviews, bro. This is her therapy. This is how she getting through it. She ain't seek no professional help. This is her professional help. Going straight to us and talking. Wow. She witnessed that shit. I seen her on multiple platforms. This is like probably right at the scene of the crime. But I seen her at other places too. I'm like, damn. She doing interviews, bro. I ain't saying she a crisis actor. I ain't saying that, but it make you like, damn. Like, I guess that's their therapy. I think that's her therapy. They show her at the scene, I think. I get confused because there's a couple of them that look alike. I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Is that her or is that the other person? Man. Mm-hmm. Purple Groovy, the ICE agent had no business in the field. I feel you, but they out there conducting business. You know, when the block is hot, you got to get away. You got to get away. You got to get away. M is the deletion is the case that they gave me. Man, I seen Snoop perform that at the damn the 95 South, the 95 Source Awards, man. That shit crazy. It took me back. 7 Sages. One in the building looking, got the eyes up. 7 Sages said the ICE agents was planning on deleting Renee. He already had his bling bling out. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say he was already ready, but I would have had my thing out too. I don't know why. I guess they had dealt with her before or seen videos of her. I don't know. We got a new angle. You know what I'm saying? We got a new angle, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm about to show you guys. It's the cam of the one of the damn ICE agents, and it's going to, I ain't gonna say change your mind, but you can just see how things can escalate, you know what I'm saying, when people ain't right here, you know what I'm saying? You giving them commands and you got your gun drawn out. You can't do that when when them boys got their guns out. Put your hand on the steering wheel, man. Stop the vehicle. You got to do that. The ICE agent had his phone in one hand and his gun in the other. Have you seen the video footage from his phone? Yeah, I got that. Yes, Purple Groovy, yes. User Jolly Jumper says some reports say she was a known activist. Other reports say she wasn't an activist. All wishy-washy info, Swiss cheese effect. Right, user, man. And you hearing different narratives from all angles. Right. Andrew, it just seems like they defend these ICE agents no matter what. And that's the part I don't like, when they keep saying, like, JD Vance, shout out to JD Vance, but the thing I don't like, he keeps saying it's the far left. It's the far left, but he never says it's the far right as well. He doesn't say it's the far right as well. He just concentrates on the far left. Far left. If you listen to his speech, he never says far right. There's a far right too that's extremist and that's crazy and that's racist as a mother freaking, you know what I mean? Frickle frackle. One shot, okay, but a headshot just went too far. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And this lady is traumatized right here. She gone. She doing these interviews for therapy purposes. I'm telling y'all. Oh, let me show the one that y'all talking about. Let's go to the meat and potatoes, what y'all talking about. I'm gonna have to take the bells and whistles off, because yeah, I got the content. I found it. I found it on Facebook, but I found it. I found it on Facebook, but oh, it went away. They wrong for that. Now I gotta type it back in. They wrong, man. I had the footage. It should be able to load back. They wrong for that. Pick up where I left off. Yeah, go back. Yeah, go back to where I was at. Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, man. Not that. Not right there. That's not where I left off. I need some real footage. Air use me go down. Not this dude. I want to get straight to the shot. I had it. Here it go. Here it go. Yeah. Let me take this off. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got to take the bells and whistles off. The picture has to go. We need the sound. Where is the sound? That's her. That's Renee right there. Well, we got to take the sound. We got to get some sound, man. What the hell? I need some sound.
That's fine, dude.
That's Renee. That's fine, dude. She's saying, that's fine, dude. She sounds calm. She ain't yelling. Right there, he ain't up on her.
I'm not mad, show your face. I'm not mad. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us.
And that's her alleged partner or whatever.
That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking president. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I said go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
So that's her partner. She's about to get into the passenger seat. Bam.
Go ahead.
Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking.
You get out the car. Giving her demands. Those are demands. Those are commands. You gotta listen to the law.
Get out of the car.
Get out the car. She tried to take off. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. And you hear the gunshots. Damn. He said, fuck her. He called her a B. Damn. So this is a good shot of Renee at her current, how she used to look. At her before she had her demise.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad.
Wow. You don't obey lawful commands, Don. She said, I ain't mad at you, right?
Show your face. I'm not mad. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking president. You want to come at us? You want to come at us?
You want to come at us? You come on, man.
Go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
Go get you some lunch, big boy.
Out the car.
Get out the car. Get out the car. Stop it. I'm getting out the car. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm sorry. This is when the conservative part come out. I'm getting out the car. I'm stopping the vehicle. I'm not. Hey, what's going on? And they coming with guns and stuff. Come on, man. You're not gonna win. You gotta live to fight another day. You tell them to get out the car.
Out of the car.
Why you get out the car? Because it's a person that's a law enforcement officer. That's why you get out the car, Seven Sages. I mean, Michael Collins. It's a person that has they I hate to tell you guys, yes, we pay them, but they have authority over us. You know what I'm saying? When they telling you get out the car, get out the damn car. Because you don't want to get out. Delete it, which you understand. Man, listen. Bam, that quick. Look how fast that was, bro. Boom.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking president. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I said go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car.
Get out the car.
Out of the car.
Man. Damn. That's crazy. All right, that's enough. Let me read y'all comments. I know I'm going to piss y'all off. I'm sorry. I just can't. That's when, that's when Don turns into, I guess, red, whatever. I was always taught by, my household, just follow the rules so you can come back home. And then if you feel like you've been treated wrong, report them, sue them. If it gets that, don't crash out. Zach said she tried to delete the cop. She tried to run him over. It's not murder, it's self-defense. Woo! Andrew, they beat Pac for I walked, and he sued. And he sued, yeah, he won. Mr. Alexander says, shaking my head. Tell me why. Michael Collins, but they're immigration office officials. She's a citizen. I know the reality of the situation, but they don't have any authority here. Yes, they do, bro. They are sworn officers of the law of the United States of America, where they ICE, TSA, and you believe me, I can't stand the TSA my damn self. They be treating me bad not all of them, not all the time. I've been treating good sometimes, not all the time. But I had some bad experience with TSA, but I gotta respect them because they can make me not take a flight for a certain airline no more, or not fly anymore. I like to fly, shit. And so I gotta follow their commands, even though I feel like I'm in the military sometimes when I'm in line, But I'm just glad we ain't gotta take off our shoes. So shout out to TSA, man. I don't dislike all y'all, but some of y'all be on some power trip, you know what I'm saying? But whether they officers or not, they are sweared federal workers, law enforcement workers. You know what I mean? You got to follow their rules if you want to fly. So I hear you, but you got to respect the law, bro. Like Andrew, she got 40 grand for that B, okay? Like parking enforcement dude tells me to move my car, then fair enough. Right, Michael Collins, man. And see, I've had beef with them. you know, telling them I'm about to move, and they still gave me a ticket. You know, usually when you have a conversation, the ticket supposed to be gone. You know, give me a chance to. But they out there trying to get paid, bro. So some of them parking meters are crooked too, man. I'm glad you said that. I got a ticket for $70. I'm still mad about that. I know it's not a lot of money, but I think about 100 things I could have did with that $70, bro. Like, and I looked at the woman I'm like, yo, I'm about to move. I'm about to move. And I jumped in my car and beat her before she came across. And she said, I already got the plate anyway. I'm like, damn. And 2 weeks later, I got that ticket. I was mad in the mud, man. Drago, Diddy says hello. Real American, did he what? Dragos, bro said the best G streamer. Who said that? Said, shout out to him. It's all good. I like trolls. I love trolls. I love trolls in different area codes. Area codes. Trolls. Trolls. I like trolls, man. Shout out to the trolls. You know, let's go to the chat. I know I'm gonna piss y'all off. I told y'all in my description I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna piss you off sometime. You know, I'm sorry, man. When it comes to different stuff, the conservative part come out, bro. When it comes to, you know, law enforcement and shit like that, and it sucks. I didn't want to get pulled over on my bike for no light. That was stupid, but I had to eat that. I should have had a light. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the pictures of Pac after they beat him up for jaywalking, yeah, I seen that one. Andrew, I like something, but you blocked me from Grinder. I never had Grinder. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody trolling. And your name is weird. Purple Groovy said they have the right to arrest people they suspect of being in the U.S. illegally. They do. That's their job, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I think they, you know, should focus on what they said, the criminals and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Let me make that be clear. I don't like it. Seeing families getting separated and shit like that. I don't like shit like that, yo. But that's the law right now in the U.S., man. The U.S. is cutthroat right now. Michael Collins, it's just wild that it's now reality America that you have to think I have to do whatever this dude says regardless. So if he doesn't kill me so far, I have to be falling. That's not. Yeah, man, I'm just telling y'all, like, whether you like it or not, for the next, whatever we got, was it 2 more years? We in trouble, bro. Unless the midterms come and they vote, you know, get all them people out, the Congress and stuff. Other than that, we gonna have to wait 2 years, man, for some change. Unfortunately, you gotta brace up and tighten up and hide and whatever you gotta do. Like, you know, is nothing we can do, man. The weirdo won. But they all are weirdos. They all are secret societies. I don't care if they Democrat or
Since
not.
this
bro.
happened, I've been
I'm
on the
sorry.
phone and in
Your
meetings
favorite
with law
president
enforcement.
done some stuff. Your favorite president in whatever era, I hate to tell you, allegedly have done some foul shit. Every president down the line. Red, black, orange, purple, green, whatever. They done some foul shit. They put their hand on the Bible and swore to secrecy. You think they gonna tell everything that they learned? And they tell them what's going on at Area 51 and all these other secret stuff that we don't know nothing about. Do you think it's just a coincidence that all their hair turned gray? They get super old, all that stress, all this information they learn. So this is not red or blue thing. They all are related some way, somehow. There's maybe what, 2 or 3 presidents that's not related to all the years of presidents of the United States of America. We just got to keep it real. Allegedly, it's all satire, entertainment. Let me go to the chat. I don't want to get too deep. Drag out said, get it. Thomas Baldwin said, take a bump. But hell no, man. Hell no. Hell no. Hell to the now. Michael Collins said, the reality is any other developed country. Stephen Racing says, a leader in music, the arts, etc., but democracy is dead. Woo! Michael Collins, you can fight back. We can. You missed my point. They shouldn't have been messing with that woman, period, full stop. I hear you, Critical Groovy. They shouldn't, but they did. What J.D. Vance tell us recently? They won the elections, man. They run the Congress. They wrote. People forget what they wrote. They wrote it to where they have complete immunity. Like, they letting it be known. He's a federal worker. Do I gotta play what J.D. Vance said? We have to be careful. All his rights stuff is out the window. He threw the rights out. Yeah. It's a new era. We got to adjust. It's always been like this, whether it was Democrat in or whoever. They have the power to do whatever they want, y'all. Like, they can rewrite laws, take them out, veto laws, write up some more laws. You know what I mean? Like, allegedly, satire, entertainment. You know, I hate to tell y'all that. You know what I mean? I felt the heat when I got pulled over on a bike. That dude had his chest out. He feel like he's in charge now. That he got immunity. He had his chest out. I just say, yeah, I'm security. They let me go. I don't care, you security. You're not supposed to be on my street. Who are you? Stephanie said, what happened? Let me show the video. Let me go give a refresher. Thank you for asking, because a lot of y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had a little small viral moment. It wasn't viral, but it got like a couple of thousand views, whatever, on my channel. And I'm gonna show you me getting pulled over by the cops. Since you asked, Stephen Racing. I'm sorry, I think you're a guy, my bad. I'm talking to him. He's like, don't talk to me like that. I'm sorry, bro. One, I wanted to see the real alien's face. Full stop has been taken off. 2026 list of dumb phrases. Skip says. 7 says, hey, Don, you didn't have the complexion for the protection. For real. You ain't never lied, bro. I'm a dude. I've got a mop on my head. Oh, okay. That shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. That's why I said that. I had to make a disclaimer. Let me see. Where's it at? I'm pulling it up right now, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't forget what they said. They said they want to know what happened. Here we go. I got arrested for riding a bike. I didn't get arrested though. I was trolling. I got detained though, but it looked like I got arrested. I'm just trying to go to work. Yeah, just trying to go to work. I'm just trying to go to work. Yeah, I had to put the let me switch it around. I'm just trying to go to work. Here we go, fair use. Look, you can see my old ass. I look like 100 years old. Look at me. I'm trying to go to work. I knew something was fishy, man, because he took my ID and he was taking forever. He called the dispatch and he was taking forever. Go to work. I'm just trying to go to work. Trying to go to work. They stopped me for no reason on a bike, just for no light at 3 in the morning. Tickets, no warrants. 3, 4 in the morning. All he had to do was, hey man, get some lights. That's all he had to do, get some lights. All right, cool, boom. I'd have been on my way, but he stopped me for, and it was like 10 minutes, about 5 to 10 minutes at this point. So I pulled out my phone. I'm getting irritated now. Cause I'm like, dude, I know I ain't got no warrants. I know I ain't got no tickets. Why? You could just tell me to just get a light and just let me go. Like, so I knew he was calling for backup. Look, I'm new, so I'm like, I'm trying to go to work. Trying to go to work. Trying to go they to had work, the helicopter out, everything. Look, trying to go to work. Look, they had a helicopter out over there. It was like way over there. You couldn't see it, but they had the helicopter way over there. I'm like, dude, go over there. Why are you bothering me? Fair use. Just trying to go to work, y'all. I gave him my ID. I stopped. But I'm human. Shit, I got to go to work, and you got me. You stopping me over a bike light? I can ride on the sidewalk. It ain't nobody on the damn sidewalk at 3 in the morning. No warrants. Ain't been arrested. Got a clean record. Got an arm permit. Right. This is the first time this happened. I've been riding for 3 years. 3 years. Probably longer than that. Maybe 4. I never got pulled over before. Oh, look. I see that they got backup. This is on my channel. It's called I Got Arrested. But I didn't get arrested. I was trolling. Listen. Years. I never got pulled over before. Oh, we got backup too. Wow. Oh, I thought they about to beat me up, so I threw the bike down. Wow, we got backup.
Hey, sir, I see the knife in your pocket. I'm just.
And they said, see my knife. I carry a knife and pepper spray. Yes, I do. That's legal. Shit. I see the knife and the pepper spray. Acting all scary. Look, I see the backup coming. I knew it. I said, this motherfucker taking too long to see if I got it. I ain't got no tickets, no warrants. You was on a skateboard, no, on a regular bicycle, bro. A yabba dabba do 2-stepper, no electric bike, nothing. Look. I never got pulled over before. Look, I seen it. Oh, we got backup. I threw the bike down. I thought, oh, they about to beat me up. I just knew they about to. It was like 3 other people coming. I'm like, damn, you gonna call backup for me on a bike? Wow. Oh, you get off my bike. Wow, we got backup.
Hey, sir, I see the knife in your pocket. I'm just gonna remove it, okay?
Wow.
You're in security. Mind just putting your hands behind your back door. Not under arrest. You're detained. I'm gonna move your back. I'm taking your back. Okay, have a knife? It's just a safety thing, right? You're being detained right now, so you just don't people with knives on them. Okay. Attacking. I don't know who you are. You say you don't want to answer any more questions. So, wow. Put your hands.
Yeah, I don't want to ask no questions. Shit. So you asked, there it is. Whoever that was. Lights run out of battery without warning. That's true too. You know what I'm saying? OG, you was on the skateboard. Now I was on the bike. I want to go to Area 51. Me too. Me too. All right, enough about me. Let's see what else tabs I got. Let me see. What is this? Oh, it's something else. Let me see. What is this? Yeah, let's go to the mayor. The mayor of Minnesota, why I use the men's laboratory. He's about to have a little press conference here. We're going to put the picture of Maduro because it's all stunned. This all stems from this. No, it don't. This is different, I guess. Here we go. Fair use. Oh, I got the pay pipe.
In Minneapolis, when a tragedy strikes, there's one word that summarizes what is most important, and that word is integrity. This is not the time to bend the rules. This is a time to follow the law. This is not a time to hide from the facts. This is a time to embrace them, making sure that we're pushing for transparency every step of the way. The fact that Pam Bondi's Department of Justice and this presidential administration has already come to a conclusion about those facts is deeply concerning. The facts that from the very beginning, they're calling the victim a domestic terrorist. They're calling the actions of the agent involved as some form of defensive posture. We know that they've already determined much of the investigation, and even if they haven't, there is the appearance that there is some conclusion drawn from the very beginning. If not hide from the facts, why not embrace them? If it's not a problem to have additional people at the table that have a deep commitment to the process and transparency and have run these investigations before, then why not include them in the process? The Bureau of Criminal Apprehension at the state of Minnesota has consistently run these investigations before. They have done so without bias. They've done so with a great deal of expertise. This is not some radical way out there group. This is a group that is formed by experts who understand how to investigate. Many of them have been police officers themselves. So our ask is really simple here. Our ask is to embrace the truth. Our ask is to include the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension in this process because we in Minneapolis want a fair investigation.
Ooh.
Is it deeply concerning that this administration from the very get-go is drawing the conclusion that they may ultimately come to? Of course it is. And if you got nothing to hide from, then don't hide from it. Include local experts in the process. We got nothing to hide from here. All we want in Minneapolis is justice and the truth. And speaking of the truth, let me give you another one.
Damn.
I have heard countless people talk about Minneapolis, many of them who have never been here as some form.
Anyway, let's read the chat real quick. Yeah, making you late for work. These people are hypocrites on a level that's insane. Ryan says, "What's up, Ryan? What's up, Betty? What are you discussing? All kind of stuff. I'm all over the place, Betty. I'm discussing the Maduro situation. I'm discussing the Minneapolis, Minnesota shooting. 50 Cent clowning Diddy. Well, we clowned that. That was earlier in the chat. And just anything that's trending right now. You know, in fact, I think I'm gonna lead this. I'm just gonna go to different trending stuff real quick, and then just go to different things I took pictures of that that's going on. So, what else is going on is this? No, I want to show this. Where's is this? Where's? Damn, I thought I took some more pictures of recent events. I thought I did. I thought I had more. Damn, I ain't take a picture. Shout out to Ray J. He got pneumonia. He better now, but since the views ain't popping right now, I'm gonna do my 2 hours. Hell yeah, shit. I'm gonna do my 2. Shit. Oh, here we go. Ray J. Yeah. So prayers for Ray J. I'm all over the place right now because I just want to give shout outs to Ray J. You know. Prayers for Ray J. Rushed from a Vegas hospital for pneumonia and chest pains. I hope he get through his situation. This shows us that this is a game, them and they are playing the role. Ryan said, red corner versus the blue corner, same old, new players. Yeah, that's true too. But yeah, man, shout out to Ray J, man. I hope he gets well. Hope he recovers. And that was in the news, man. So, you know, I met Ray J years ago during the Ski Low days. He was cool. I don't know what Ray on these days because he, you know, he in the business heavy. He worked with Zeus and all that. And then I want to hear what Stephen A. says, his opinion on what's going on with the woman being shot. So we gonna link on that one real quick. Let me see. Let me link on that one real quick. Do I got that? I thought I had that. That's not it. Then what is this? Oh yeah, this is him right here. To see what Stephen A. got to say about the shooting of that lady. Fair use, fair use. Stephen A. Usually I don't like him to talk unless he's talking sports, but let me hear what his opinion is.
And seeing what transpired.
Oh, hold up. I see somebody call me handsome. Hold up. Who's that? Oh, that's loving myself. Hey, she said, handsome, how are you? I'm doing good. Easy, easy. On the Friday night, feeling good. You know I came on like hour early, 2 hours early, but I had to come on because I had to make sure I give you guys a full 2 hour show, and I couldn't last too long because I got some things to do. I got things to do. I gotta work, baby. I gotta work, baby. We finna listen to Stephen A. real quick. Here we go. Shout out to you.
A lawful perspective pertains to a law enforcement official. Don't expect him to be prosecuted. He was completely justified.
Chad.
From a humanitarian perspective, however, you have to do that. You could move out the way. That means you could have shot the tires.
He took my shit.
You could have got her a few feet away after you shot the tires. And if you were unsuccessful in doing that, you could have got her down the road.
Hey, he been listening to Don Easy. I said that. Didn't I say that live in my chat like a couple of when it was fresh and hot? I said he could have shot the tires. Stephen A. been listening to me. They stealing my stuff. That's how some YouTubers be saying, man, they stole my stuff. Man, can't people have the same kind of thought sometimes? It is a coincidence. Some people that's why you agree. Like, yeah, that's true. Because you had the same thought too. Shit. You didn't create it. Shit. Yeah. It's it's us against the world. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. They try to sabotage your boy. They try to sabotage me, man. They want their bread. What's up, Hellhound in the building? It's you know what I'm saying? Hellhound in here. It's us against the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the U. Rod. Where's the U at? The U. Oh, you talking about the U? Miami. Rod. You talking about Rod? Rod, you talking about Miami? Shout out to y'all. I'm back. Yeah, phone call try to get me, bro. The phone call try to get you, bro. That ain't right. Am I good? Still buffering, nothing yet. For real? For real? I'm buffering? We good? Okay, we good. All right, we good. You're back. I'm back on the block. It's Friday night. I can't stay long, y'all. That's why I came on early. I'm sorry. I had to come on early, man. You know, but I still got, another 40-something minutes to go. You know what I'm saying? 36 minutes to go. This is a live freestyle. Absolutely, bro. The Donald Trump of college football, we just keep on winning. Okay. Shout out to you. They barely won that one though. We gotta keep it real. This is a live freestyle show. You know, we get off topic on a Friday night, buzzing, talking, sports, you know, ladies, real life stuff sometime on the Friday night. Sound is back on. Okay, cool. Shout out to Seven Sages. Shout out to Andrew. But the headshot was too much. Need a big glass friend. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Thanks to my loyal people pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? I know your boy is early. You know what I mean? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? You know, we got a lot of topics. You know what I mean? Want to go back to what Stephen A was saying? We'll see what his crazy ass talking about. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. My auntie Shakey's in the building. Dash. My auntie, that's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky in the building. I was about to I had to make sure I didn't do what I was supposed to do. But you know me. I was like, wait a minute, that's my auntie. Love you, auntie. She said, TJ, will love you more. Love you too. Love you back and love you, love you, love you, love you. I spent $500 on the food. On what food? The hell you talking about? Some food? 500? Would you spend it on a whole fam? Of what? Oh, that's for the whole week? For the whole month? What the hell? $500 on some food? Groceries? What? Damn. Damn, groceries. Damn. Yeah, you got a big family or something, or you just hibernating some stuff. Shit. Yeah, we gonna freestyle right now. I'm gonna talk to you. Thing is, Don, understand the law because this kind of works. He's done. Okay, let me change the background. Let me change the background. Let me just show your boy, your crazy boy, Trizump. And I know y'all hate him. Let me put somebody else. Let me put something funny. Is there anything funny with them? I got something funny, something somewhere in here. Let's just show respect to Renee real quick. Renee Good. R.I.P. to Renee Good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's her right there, but she looked different in that video. She was full, like, and this is some of the pictures of her mural. People's out there celebrating when she first got, assassinated. And different pictures. And I know I'm all over the place because we almost 2 hours in. And I got to watch. I got to go to work. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. But yeah, people were protesting and all that. And boom and bam and payal, flowers and candles, light visual. Man, I'll make that last 3.5 weeks. Okay. Shout out to you. The thing is, Don, understand law because the kind of works and he's done. My auntie said, I'm going to DoorDash. You need wine next Friday? Yeah, I'll take some wine, auntie. Auntie gonna give me some wine. Oh, lucky fucking sucker, yeah. Whatever you know what I like. You know what I like, auntie. Don, I feel like you got Pac Soul just his vibe. Shout out to you, Andrew. Damn, for real? Man, I'm just being me. I'm a Gemini, just like him, June 10th. You feel me? Oh, I'm just showing too many pictures. Hold up. Let me see. And then we had this one up last week. Early in the live. R.I.P. to her. You know what I mean? We chilling. We you know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about the views. We got the real ones in the chat talking to they boy. We vibing. Yeah, we vibing. Hey Don, is Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles overrated? To some people, yes. I'll never forget some New Yorkers came. This girl I met when I was in the Skilo days. She came out here doing the Skilo days, and she was from New York, whatever. Shout out to her. It was I don't know if she alive or what. I don't even remember her damn name. I'm gonna be honest with you, but she was cool, whoever her name was. I'm sorry. She came. out here, and she ate at Chicken and Roscoe's, the best one we had. It's not on. It's not there no more. It's on. It used to be off of Pico and La Brea, man, West LA. West LA, not South Central, not no East Side, West Side, West LA, right by Santa Monica, right by Beverly Hills, depending where you at. Right by Baldwin Hills, between depends where you at. Anyway, I forgot the story. No, I did though for a second. But yeah, they didn't like it. To sum it up, they was like, this red beans and rice. This not no good red beans and rice. This ain't no good red beans and rice, yo. They, they ain't like that shit. They was like, this cornbread is too hard, and everybody eating it like it's good. It was her and her homegirl. It was another girl from New York, yeah. And they was eating that shit. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I know they talked about it bad. Whoever they, I forgot their names. Yeah, it was a girl I met in Atlanta during the skilo days. She was from New York, and then we kept in contact, and then she came out here, man, and visit your boy with her homegirl. I wish I could remember her name. I think her name was Tanya, if I'm not mistaken. I think her name was Tanya, man. But anyway, I don't know. I lost contact with her, with a lot of people back in that era. See, Pac joked around a lot too. Andrew says, shout out to you. Y'all think I'm Pac and shit, low key? Andrew, you think I'm Pac, low key? You think I faked my death and I'm back and shit? Hell no. I got real. My auntie is real. That's not no AI. My auntie is real. I'm real. I Man, that would be crazy. People start saying that shit, be like, yo, that's Tupac. No, it's not. But we were born. He older than me. I'm in '74. He was 71, I think. Stone Bates players, what's up? You know, I'm on the 10th. I think he's on the 16th or some shit. Auntie says, blessings, everyone. Chad says, you from Baltimore? Nah, shout out to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Baltimore during the skilo days. These places I gotta go back. I haven't been since. You know what I'm saying? You do. No, they do that. They do that. Shout out to them. Shout out to Baltimore. But you can hear somebody. I can tell when they're from Baltimore. Just listen to the words of you, do, to, ooh. They gonna be singing it. You, do. But they be really thug. Like, they ain't soft now. Baltimore was, well, different parts I seen was nice. I seen some nice parts of Baltimore, I can't lie. Then I seen the hood. Oh, man, I seen it. I was in the club back in the days, and the girls attacked me in a good way. I loved it. But I'm saying, when we was driving through, I seen it. I seen Baltimore, the good and the bad. I seen the good and the bad in Baltimore. Yes, I did. 2 different times, too. 2 different times now I think about it. 'Cause I went to DC 2 or 3 different times. I can't remember, man. I lose count, man. Shout out to Skilo. I wish I was a little bit. I was hype, man. He took me on the road. You know what I'm saying? That was a life experience, man. Changed my thought pattern. Made me more of a well-rounded person. And I didn't even know I was in the music business. Like, that's crazy. Like, 30 years ago, during the Tupac and Biggie era, but I never met Tupac, but I never met Biggie, but I seen Biggie. I never seen Tupac before, I swear. I never seen Tupac before. I thought that was Tupac in one of those cells in the Source Awards when they had them all locked up, and Daz and them jumped out, and you know, and Corrupt and the Dog Pound, they come out, and what would you do if it's from the Dog Pound? What would you do? Would you get that picture? I don't know if they came out there. Yeah, it was banging. Woo! Corrupt came out. Dumb, have you ever done? Oh, it's the New Yorker. Oh, that they opened up the show. They had a stage like a jail. They had a jail on the stage, like, and had a cell for each person. Each person came out. That shit was dope. And they had a cell with Tupac with a rag on his head. I was looking at that shit like, I had no glasses. I was just like, damn. I had a Kango, had a little blue Kango. If they got the repeat, that's me in the Kango. That's me in the blue Kango. That's me with the blue and white Jordans. That's me. Yeah. Dog makes you take vape. Whatever. That I wasn't known as Don Easy back then, but anyway. And I seen Biggie perform. Man, that shit was classic. I heard the booze. That was the best experience, man. I lost that ticket, ladies and gentlemen. I lost that ticket. Oh, I don't. It's somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. Somebody got it. That's gang, y'all. Shout out to Fox in the building. Seven Sages says, "Hey Don, have you surprised by your co-worker's opinion of Oh, you surprised by your co-worker's opinion of the mass shootings? These are times when you realize some of your co-workers are nuts." Be honest with you, nobody ain't said nothing too far lately. Thank you, Lord. Because yeah, you be like, I just be quiet. When I don't agree with somebody what they saying, I just be quiet and I excuse myself. I act dumb and shit like, oh yeah, oh okay, yeah, oh damn, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. That's my line. I got to pee. I'm not about to debate. Some people like to debate. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. That's why I don't like panels. That's why I don't. I'm too old. My patience is thin. I see why people do a dictatorship. I'm not saying it's right. But when you're running something, you want to make sure it's ran at your own accord. Shit, like you don't want to have a damn a committee. Shit, so I get why people like to be a dictator. Shit, I get it, but I wouldn't do it if I was in control of the country. We gonna have some democracy, but I understand why. But I understand. Cause the shit just be, man, I don't know. Anyway, I'm all over the place. Let me read y'all comments. Andrew says, no, I don't think you're Pac, just your energy like Pac. Just had the Pac being the fun. Shout out to Andrew, man. I know I'm just messing with you. Don, you need to act. I know I'll be acting a fool all the time on here, huh? Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, I need to act. I need to do stand-up comedy. I need, there's certain things I just need to go ahead and do it. I'm getting too old. I got to spread my wings and fly away. You know what I'm saying? Don, you just a cool guy. Stand-up comedy, easy. For real? Damn, I think it would be different because I'm standing in front of people and I get nervous. Just like I'll give you an example. When I'm dancing, like when I'm recording some shit and somebody watching me, I can't do it. I get shy and shit. I can't do it. Well, let that person walk away, boom, bam, bam. Or let that person just stand there and look at me and I can do it, boom, boom. But once the camera's rolling and they looking at me, I freeze up sometimes. It's weird. It's weird. I become shy. As much as you see me, how I can talk, and you be like, nah, yeah, that's not true. You not shy. I am shy sometimes. I get nervous, bro. Like, not on here, but just, if I'm just like out in public and people looking at me and shit, I don't like it. I'll be like, let me go sit over here. And then I'll film with nobody around. Hey, Don, has Dave Chappelle jumped the shark? Huh? I don't know. Seven Sages. That's what he said. Love and myself said T.I. Oh, I heard about T.I. bombing. Somebody said he bombed doing stand-up. Man, that's crazy. Shout out to y'all, cause y'all, you good. I'm talking to y'all. We vibing, we chilling. You know what I mean? We illin', we dealing, we chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't rapping enough. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't rap. I did that 20, 30 years ago. What was the last time I wrote? I was in the studio. Woo! That was about 20 something years ago. Yeah. Yup. 20 something years, about 23 years ago. Damn, that was a long time ago, yo. Yes. They booed him, right? Loving myself. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see if we can find some content in that real quick. See, Don, knowing your thing is good. You feel me? Let's see what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about him, and he said he did what? He did. They booed him. Okay, let's get to see what they. Do we hear the boos? Do they got videos of the boos or of the jokes? You know what I mean? Do they got videos of the boos and the jokes, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God! Make sure you guys like the video and share me out and play this live over and over again, please, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Chappelle gets booed. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle gets booed off stage. How many hours? That was 12 years ago. No, that was 12 years ago. I'm glad I'm looking at the years. Hold up. That's 1 year ago. Damn, they ain't showing nothing current, y'all. They showing things like 3 years ago. Oh, 14 days ago. No, 14 years ago. Yeah, where's the one y'all talking about? I don't see it. 7 days ago, reacts to being transported. Is attacked on stage. I don't see nothing. T.I. gets booed. Oh, T.I. I'm talking about Dave Chappelle. I'm buzzing like a bug. T.I. Thank y'all. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm glad I finally looked. I'm buzzing. Forgive me, y'all. I'm like, where the hell's Dave getting booed? I'm looking at this shit. This shit ain't pulling up and shit. I'm getting frustrated. T.I. has his worst comedy show after Booze. That's the one. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see if we can get straight to the point. Okay, let's just go link on that one. I don't know what he's saying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don, it all takes is one time, then you'll get over the fear. That's true, huh? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, man. Y'all point me to the right club. I'm going to go stand up on that bit. Just give me a few drinks. Because I'm nervous. That's how I started doing my lives. If y'all don't know, that's how I started doing my live. The first live I ever did, it was on a Friday night live. And I would just do it like how I'm doing now, exclusively on Friday Night Live. But then, of course, I started doing day lives being petty. Because everybody knows, if you know my past, that you know that I used to have a crush on a female YouTuber. And I remember I used to just edit my videos in the morning. And then I seen her commenting on his live in the morning. And it pissed me off. You don't come on my lives in the evening while you on his lives. It started off on a petty mood. And it was a blessing in disguise, because then now I'm catching a new algorithm in the morning time. Didn't even know that just me being petty. And then it took Frugal Mama to say go vertical, and then the vertical, and the Diddy stuff, that's the one that really did it, Diddy. Shit. Don, all it takes is one time. And I ain't even big yet. I'm just halfway, I'm not even, what I'm saying? I ain't even got 10,000 yet. But I'm going to be there in a minute. You just got positive energy, it seems. it would be better than T.I. Shout out to T.I. Let me change the picture behind of Renee is done. Shout out to Renee. R.I.P. to Renee, man. Hope she's okay. You know what I mean? But let me see. Do I got a picture of me? Wait, I thought I had I think I did have a picture of me in the video or something shit. I could use that. Use me, shit. Yeah, use me, shit. Is that me? Yeah, that's me right there, yeah. In New York, yeah, that's me. That's me in New York in 2023. That wasn't last year. That wasn't 25. That wasn't 24. This is 23. Yeah.
The man was fighting a Rico. I'm sorry, hey, white people, Young Thug is a rapper. He from Cleveland Avenue. And his name don't sound like much, you know what I'm saying? But he's held in high regard within the community, okay? He's a national treasure, all right? Yes. Responsible for many Negro spirituals. You hear me?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nasho, and welcome to Coolin' TV, bro. T.I. out here doing what?
I ain't want to hear his commentary. I just want to hear him get booed. No disrespect, homie. Shout out to your content, but I just want to hear it get straight to the meat and potatoes. Shit. T.I. getting booed. Whoa! You can't see it.
Before you go approach these people, think about what the fuck you gonna say.
East side too. West side.
I'ma tell
East
you
side. South Central.
Sit down in the family.
Niggas up there in the nosebleed violating.
And I see a motherfucker in the parade doing shit like this.
They just booing him. You can't really see it, man. I guess I got the bad video. You can't really see it, but yeah, he got booed. And I wouldn't be scared to get on that stage. No, I wouldn't. And it's almost 2 hours. I want to see where I'm at. On the analytics. I know it ain't booming, but it should be decent. It ain't the big numbers, but it should be decent, hopefully. Let's see. That's decent. Ain't the double digits, but I'll take it. I'm glad y'all pulled up, though. Because, I came up earlier, too, than I was supposed to. So I messed up. I came on 2 hours earlier than I was supposed to. And 50 Cent trolled him. Yes, he did. Let's go back to what I showed earlier. 50 Cent trolled him. 50 Cent trolled him. Boom. That's what she talking about. Loving myself. I'll play it again. Well, it ain't nothing much. He just said that this is what he said. So there's nothing he didn't say nothing verbal. He just said this. 50 Cent reacts to Diddy pardon and rejected Donald Trump, and he said, what parts you don't understand? I told him what you said. You know what I'm saying? So this is what she's loving myself talking about, I think. I don't know. I'm buzzing. I don't know. You talking about him? Maybe. And then No Mercy says, hi from Ukraine. What? Are you safe in Ukraine? Oh my God. No Mercy, blink twice. Say are you okay? Because your country is having conflicts there. And I hope you're good where you at. Jeez. Hi from the Ukraine. Salute to you. I hope you are in a bunker somewhere and loving myself. You tipsy. I was talking about T.I. Oh. Yeah. I'm all over the place. Forgive me. Loving myself. My bag. I'm fine. From Kiev. Oh, for real? Wow. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. Where are you from, homie? You red, blue, orange, yellow, green. What are you from, homie? I mess with you. I mess with you. No mercy. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I got the wrong picture up. Look, I'm just look. What's her name? Loving myself. Like, what the hell, Don? It's a lot to discuss. See, look, I took pictures of every kind of thing I thought. Look, I took pictures of Ray J. Trump says he was told Venezuela is going to be purchasing one-made products. Oh, man, American-made products. I'm all over the place. But it's about to end in another 10 minutes anyway, y'all. It's about to end in another 10 minutes anyway. You know. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We got another 10. We got another 10 minutes. I know I came on early. I messed up. I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to come in early because I got some things to do. But I did do almost 2 hours. I know y'all mad. Y'all mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta replay the live though. Replay the live. Watch the commercials. You know. Tell me please what we talking about. Trump, like a president? We talked about a lot earlier. We talked about him. We talked about Renee Good. We talked about a little bit about Maduro. We talked about 50 Cent and Diddy in the beginning. We hit a lot of areas. We talked about everything that's going on in Minneapolis, to the mayor of Minneapolis, to we showed a little bit of Stephen A. opinion. We didn't finish that. No Mercy says nah or aha. Okay. Oh, you said Allah. I thought they said Allah. I want to say, damn, assalamu alaikum. You're supposed to say Malaikum Salam. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Watch the replay, though, man. Watch the replay. But we got other tabs. We can just play whatever tabs I had up. Ooh, I wanted to play this dude, but nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Ooh, I wanted to play that. I'm going to wait. We on some political stuff. Let's go back to Stephen A. a little bit then. Yeah. Let's go to Stephen A. Let him talk for a minute. Here we go before we close out. I'm buzzing.
You didn't have to do that. Driving down the road, coming at you 90 miles an hour, she was parked in the middle of the street. Rather than get out the car, wrongfully tried to drive off. I saw the video on numerous occasions. And seeing what transpired, a lawful perspective pertains to a law enforcement official. Don't expect him to be prosecuted. He was completely justified. From a humanitarian perspective, however, you have to do that. You could move out the way. That means you could have shot the tires. Means you could have got a few feet away after you shot the tires. And if you were unsuccessful in doing that, you could have got it down the road.
Damn.
You have to do that. Driving down the road, coming at you 90 miles an hour.
No, we played it like 3 times, I bet.
Wrongfully disregarded law enforcement official, which is exactly what ICE is. As a result, lost her life because of it. At some point in time, you got to ask yourself, what damn country do you want to live in? At some point in time, we're going to have to ask ourselves that question. I think the time is sooner than later. Because again, from a legal perspective, don't expect this ICE officer to be prosecuted. I'm telling you right now. In the car, Renee Nicole Good, 37 years of age, protesting, blocking off the streets. ICE wanted her to move. An officer got in front of the car. Another officer got to the side of the car, and then she tried to take off. And in their eyes, the Christy Gnomes of the world for the Department of Homeland Security, other folks on the right are saying, yo, they consider it an act of domestic terrorism.
Man, heavy.
Wrongful.
Damn.
Trying to run over an ICE officer. It's not going to be prosecuted. My point is, let's not focus on that for a second, okay? She was wrong to drive off. She should not have done that. Or she should have asked the officer, I'm pulling over. Could you move out the way?
Wow. Damn, I guess I ain't the only one. Sound like what I just said. Kind of low key. Kind of low key. Like, damn, it looked like he listened to what I said, huh? Word for word, huh? Damn, but I guess people, I guess we sometimes be having the same thought process. This is exactly what I was saying, dog, but I know it sounds insensitive. I know y'all want to be on one side of the fence, but sometimes if you don't know the law, man, I've done security. Man, good looking. Glad I caught you live. Shout out to Love My Purple. Shout out to you. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Like the video, share me out. Yeah.
Out the way, please. Instead of trying to disregard him totally to the point where you're going to take off and potentially hit him, and he moves out the way and draws his gun and shoots through the front windshield and took her out. But it wasn't necessary. You could have arrested her. You could have spared the woman's life. Have to kill her. Seen plenty of incidences throughout the United States of America, historically and frequently, and recently. People who committed crimes, or people whose behavior weren't indicative of law-abiding citizens who were simply obeying law enforcement officials. We've seen them walk away alive. She tried to run over an ICE officer.
Damn. Let me go. What y'all talking about? How was your day today? How was work today? Love My Purple. It was great, smooth. Everything was good. I think that's all. Let me get a little bit more. No, that's it. No. I got something in here. That's it. I'm sorry, I was supposed to say this, but fuck that. Let's go. It's about to be done. I should just drink out that mug. Let's go. Let's chill for a second. Ain't no limit. I know I've said 2 hours, but I'm just gonna chill for a second with y'all. I ain't gonna say when I'm gonna get off now. Because y'all pulling up. I appreciate y'all.
We've seen them walk away cuffed, but they walked away alive. Even though the law, from a literal perspective, might be on his side, the reality is that your humanity comes into question because you didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, that's the part I said. I think he listened to my live, bro. Like, for real. You never know who be listening to you, bro. Like, for real. I said the exact same thing. I said the first shot, boom, okay, cool. But after she went past him, he didn't have to keep busting. That was the excessive part. Wow. I said that, man. Like, dude, I think they be listening to me, bro. Like, for real. Even though I know people, he may not. But shit, how you just come to exactly the same? I didn't listen to him, shit. You have to follow instructions from the police, man. or it can cost you your life. Yeah, so you gotta follow the rules, what they telling you right then and there. I know it hurts y'all to do that. You don't want to be told what to do. You never listen to nobody. You know, you your own. You know what I'm saying? Like some dude told me, I ain't never listened to nobody before. Blood. This was at the Compton Artesia station. And I was telling the dude, hey man, don't walk with the I don't listen to nobody, blood. And he told me straight out like that. He was like, yeah, especially no motherfucking security officer, blood. I was like, man, you gonna fall in them ditches, man. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, oh, motherfucker about to fall in a hole and shit. Stupid, like, cause he thinking I'm trying to punk him, and I'm just trying to tell him, motherfucker, you about to die, you idiot. But I just never forget that. It's not to diss no bloods and nothing like that. Just telling you what he said. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bloody cripple, but that's what he said. He was mad, but yeah. Long history with this dude. This dude, a little off. Queen Shay in the building. What's up, Queen Shay? Yay, yay. Queen Shay. What's up, one in the building? This is the real time I was supposed to come on, so I see that y'all pulling up. My bag. I guess I'm gonna have to stay a little longer. My bag.
She didn't have to die. But that's the country we're living in now. Living in a country where some people, more often than not, are becoming lawless, and law enforcement officials are not just about enforcing the law.
I think we heard that already. Hold up. So, you got anything else? Let me see. Is that it from
I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. Woo! We do not want you here. Hey. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. But I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. But I do have a...
Whoa. Man, that's heavy. That's heavy, bro. I'm just reporting what was been told. What's been told. Read the comments, Purple Groovy. Quinn Shay say, happy you, Stan G. Yeah. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out G's going crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Let me stop. Unfadable. Sophie's don't try to check this. Somebody said. But back at the lecture at hand. Shout out to Purple Groove. She said that ICE agent did to her what he didn't get to do to the guy that dragged him. Woo! Child. Things are gonna be a little easier. Ooh, child. He said with a car that several months prior to that. Ooh, allegedly, child. Damn. Zach says people will think twice about trying to run over law enforcement. For real, boy. I know. If you don't know by now, you will never ever know me. Ooh. Check this out. Let's go through these little things that, yeah. Let's go through these little things that
Seeing a 1,300% increase in assaults against them and an 8,000% increase in death threats against all of them. In fact, the very same officer who was attacked today had previously been dragged by an anti-ICE rioter who had rammed him with a car and drug him back in June. He sustained injuries at that time as well. And alone is facing a 1,300% increase in assaults against them and an 8,000
Arrest in the Twin Cities is leading to even more charges.
This home security video shows a driver taking off during a traffic stop, dragging a deportation officer with him. New at 10, WCCO's Uba Ali walks us through this video and the political
vehicle. In this video, you can see the driver take off with the agent.
Wow, they talking about the agent.
Me a photo of a CNN headline about what happened in Minneapolis.
We ain't gonna go to J.D. Vance, do we? J.D. Vance was going off. Loving Myself said it's a distraction from something else. Yeah, from that damn what's going on in Venezuela, man. This damn deletion is a distraction to what's going on in Venezuela and what's going on in that damn MDC to Maduro. They sweeping that under the rug, bro. Like we just didn't see this man get kidnapped. Allegedly. Like we just didn't see that. And we went to work like it was normal and pretended like it didn't happen, didn't discuss it. I know I didn't discuss it with nobody really, maybe like one or two people, whatever, that I talk to on a regular basis, but just, hey, so you seen about Maduro? No, I wasn't doing that. And I talk a lot, and I was like, that's too sensitive. Somebody gonna crash out. People should think twice. Yeah, shout out. If you think you know, then you don't know. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. Fair use. Listen to this, and then we out, y'all.
In Minneapolis, and this is the headline. I'm just going to read it. Outrage after ICE officer kills U.S. citizen in Minneapolis. Well, that's one way to put it, and that is the way that many people in the corporate media have put this attack over the last 24 hours. And I say attack very, very intentionally.
Damn. We seen the different angles. It wasn't an attack, bro. Like, she was trying to get out of his damn way. But she hit him, and that's what messed it up, bro. But to say it was an attack, no, we seen the video. Don't forget about the Epi file. Shout out to the anointed and the blessed, for real. So like, yeah, the Epi files. They covering that up. All the redacted stuff in the Epi files. Yeah, this all is a distraction. I agree, Diddy. All this stuff is, and we just didn't see this man get kidnapped from his country in Venezuela. Like, no disrespect or allegedly satire entertainment. We just, like, that just didn't just happen. Like, when we getting bombarded by a murder, that's crazy, bro.
Because this was an attack on federal law enforcement. This was an attack on law and order. This was an attack on the American people. The way that the media, by and large, has reported this story has been an absolute disgrace, and it puts our law enforcement officers at risk every single day. What that headline leaves out is the fact that that very ICE officer nearly had his life ended, dragged by a car 6 months ago,
6 months ago, but that don't mean nothing. Like, you signed up still for the job, though. Like, damn, those flies either way, they gonna make my life better or worse. Those files, oh damn, them files, either way, they gonna make my life better or worse, man. I don't know, man. This is a distraction from the files coming all the way out, right, Miss P baby, man, for real. Yeah, man, all this stuff is a distraction. I believe that too, y'all. Like, look, and I just covered whatever that's popping, so I'm part of the distraction. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my views and subscriptions up. Once I'm able to do this full time, and then I can really release how I really feel about life and things. But by me being a worker, I have to compromise my thought pattern because I want to keep my job. Can you understand me? I know I'm buzzing, but I ain't stupid though. I ain't stupid though. Make sure I ain't got that little boosie stuff on my lips and stuff. You know what I'm saying? No little boosie lip stuff, white stuff on the side of my mouth stuff. Miss P Fatty, I don't believe she hit him at all. You don't believe that? What? Yeah, I don't think you didn't see the thing I seen. Who said that again? Miss P Fatty? Oh, wait a minute. Where's that video? Oh, where's the CNN video? I got to show you. I got to show you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm goofy. I'm sorry. Let's CNN video. Oh no, man. Where's the CNN? Is this it? Is this it? Let me see. Is this the one I want? I'm gonna show the angle. They got all the angles. They got the top and the bottom part.
A 37-year-old woman.
Yeah, I got the content before I go. I'm about to leave, y'all. Hold up. The one says Boosie Lean. You have a blessed and safe night, handsome. Thank you, loving myself. I'm sorry I disappointed you, loving myself. You like, he's a drunk. She probably like, hey, loving myself, like, I'm not never coming back. He's a drunk. I'm sorry, loving myself. I'm out of this motherfucker. He drink too much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to end the live anyway in a minute, but I just want to cover this. Have a great weekend, everyone. Look, Auntie in here telling me to go too. Auntie, like, it's time to go. It's time to shut this thing off. Let me read the chat, and then I'm out. And I do got something to do. I do got something to do. Okay, have a blessed one. One laughing at me. Zach says, if there was anything about Trump in the files, Biden, Kamala would have been used. I think they hiding. Man, he ain't gonna put out no files, and he has control over them. You know, allegedly. Why you leaving, love my purple? Because, man, I got to go to work. I gotta go make some extra money somewhere. Love my purple. Zach says ice power. Love my purple. I thought y'all was the same person, but y'all not. One person saying they gone, one person saying don't go. But I got to go. But I'm gonna show y'all this real quick though, before I go, cause I'm buzzing, and they know my limit.
Was shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis.
Cause I know I'm probably talking slower. But I'm gonna show you when he gets hit. I'm gonna show y'all when he gets hit.
In her car, waving her hand out the.
I'm gonna show you the part when
CNN reviewed video of three and
hold up.
They then begin to approach the woman on the driver's side, walking from the opposite side of the. He then fires multiple shots, accelerates and crashes into a nearby parked car.
Hold up, I found it.
There's multiple shots.
Let me show you. Take the bells and whistles off before I end this. He gonna hit her. I mean, she gonna hit him. She gonna hit the damn ICE agent, man. She gonna hit the ICE agent, man. I know y'all don't want to believe this. I know it hurts your spirit. Make sure you have a good night. Thank you, Queen Shay. I am single, ladies. I do have an Instagram under Don Easy TV. You can leave DMs if you want to conversate more. I am a single man, and I hope that you are single too. Here we go. Let's go. We're gonna run through it real quick.
Another angle
Look
seems
at
to
this
show
angle.
the car making contact.
Look, that's him. Big old circle is gonna touch him.
With the officer before he.
Boom! Look, that's him. The car touches him. It touches him, man. Whether y'all like it or not.
His gun. The car.
Now, when she got past him, you know, once he shot the first time, okay, he was justified to shoot that first time because it touched him. I don't know what y'all seeing. That second angle, man. You look real closely, it hits him. Whether it was a glance or not, I would have bust too.
Another angle seems to show the car making contact.
Look, making contact. Look, stop being biased. Stop, stop it. Look at your eyes. Open your eyes. Look.
With the officer.
Pow, look. He is going to touch him. Bam.
The car.
He shot already right there. He should have stopped, though. That's my point. Yes, he should have shot the first time. But once he realized that she didn't hit him or wasn't going for him, he didn't have to reach in, bust her in her head.
Accelerates and
he didn't have to bust and then made her crash
into a nearby parked car.
Boom. He didn't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get on first degree. I mean, he gonna get off on first. They just gonna give him second degree. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. He's gonna get second degree, and then he might even walk from the second degree.
Shots. Another angle seems to show the car making contact.
It touches him. Stop lying. Look at your eyes.
Officer before he.
Bam! He touches what? He touches. He's trying to tell the person to stop. It happens so fast. You can't disobey the law. He's not getting nothing. It was self-defense. Yeah, they gonna charge him though. He gonna get off completely. They gonna charge him with second degree. They got to. They got to charge him with second degree because after she fled, he didn't have to bust. But he gonna get off completely because the overall storyline, bam. She should have stopped when the person walked up and said, "Stop your vehicle, get off." You hear them talking to her in the new angle. Do we have to play the verbal again? The verbal commands. Y'all gotta listen to the verbal commands, man. I'm sorry. I just R.I.P. to her. But yeah, man. Hey there. Started way early. I did, Lois Cox. I did. I had things to do. I'm sorry. Please. Hey, y'all, please watch the live over. Please watch the live over, please. And comment later. I'm sorry. I had things to do on this night. I couldn't. But I gave 2 hours. So please watch the live over and over and comment in the comment section because I gotta go. I'll replay it later. Lois Cox mad. I'll replay it later. I'm sorry. Man. Hey. But I gotta go. Thank y'all though for pulling up. GTA star with the policeman on the scene. That's me. All right, y'all. I'd like to thank all y'all for pulling up on me. I gotta go, man. I'll see y'all Monday morning. It's cool. I had to cook my daughter's dinner. Shout out to Lois Cox, my beautiful member in the chat, my auntie Shaky in the Blue, and everybody in the chat. I gave y'all 2 hours of power, man. Don't be mad at me. Stop apologizing for your living. Thank you, Queen Shay. Say hello to Jordan. What's up, Jordan? Who's Jordan? What's up, Jordan? At the house, chilling. I'm chilling. I hope you chilling, having fun. Who is Jordan? Everyone be safe. Shout out to one. Everybody be safe. My daughter. Shout out to how old is daughter? How old is your daughter? Shout out to Jordan, 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 Jordan. I can't do the leggy. Shout out to the daughter. All right, y'all. I like to thank everybody for pulling up on your boy. You know what I'm saying? And she's waving. Hey, how old is she? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. OMG, she is a grown college student, just graduated with a law degree. What up, King Dread? What up, bro? Have a good night. Thank you. Y'all have a good night, too. Thanks to my beautiful member, Lois Cox. Thanks to my auntie, Shaggy in the Blue. Thanks to the people in the chat, King Dread, Queen Shay in the building. Yay, yay. One in the building, 7 Sages. Everybody, Zach, and everybody didn't agree with me. Loving my, not you, loving. I'm just saying, not you. Shout out to Loving My Purple. Shout out to everybody in the front and the back. I can't name it. Anointed and Blessed and Miss P Baby and everybody out in the bushes, man. I can't name all y'all. I got to go. I got to go. I see y'all. Make sure you pull up on my live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Shout out to Matthew Finley, my member, my guy. Matthew Finley, another member in the chat, says, night, bud. Night to you, man. Peace, King Dread, you know what I'm saying? Anointing, blessed Don Nizzy, salute everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a toast to a great weekend, and I'll see y'all in a couple of days. All praises to the Most High, man. Even if you're drinking on your water or your juice. To longevity, prosperity to all y'all. I see y'all. Salute. Peace, everybody. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies. Have a blessed weekend. You too. Shout out to One Peace, 7 Sages. Peace, Lois Cox. Peace, my auntie Shaky. Peace to Anointing Bless and Matthew Finley, my member in here, King Dre, and everybody in the bushes, man. I'm sorry, and everybody in the chat that was commenting me, Purple Groovy, and everybody. All right, I got to go. Loving myself and all that. I can't think of all y'all names, man. Don't get mad. I got to go. I got to go. I'll see y'all Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. You heard me. And watch the video over and over again. Comment later, comment in the comment section. Say what's up to your boy. Comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Oh, your hellhound was in there. You know, shout out to everybody. All right, I got to go. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies. You get the leggy and the pow, 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 and the homies, you get the pound. Poop, 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 uppercut. You know how we do. I love all y'all. I'll see y'all Monday. Yay, yay, baby. No Diddy.